Have you ever noticed how a woman can smile at you, laugh at your jokes, even hang out with you every single day, yet something feels off? She enjoys your presence, she enjoys the comfort, the attention, the emotional support, but deep down she doesn't respect you. You can feel it, you can sense it, because the moment a certain type of man walks into the room, a different energy, a different presence, suddenly everything about her changes. Her posture straightens, her tone softens, her eyes lock onto him like a laser. And you're left wondering, what just happened? How did I go from being the guy she chats with to the guy she forgets exists? Today, I'm breaking down exactly why women only respect one type of man, and why if you don't become him, you'll stay invisible, overlooked, and treated like a placeholder. And hey, as always, I feature my favorite comment from the last video at the end, so stick around to see if yours made it. 1. The man who values himself. Everything starts here. Respect begins with self-respect. Women can sense desperation faster than you can say, hey, it's in your tone, your posture, your need for approval, your overeagerness. If your energy screams, please choose me, I'll do anything, just don't leave, you've already lost. Because people, especially women, reflect how you treat yourself. If you treat yourself like an option, she will never treat you like a priority. Confidence isn't loud. It isn't flexing money or bragging about achievements. It's the quiet, unshakable truth that says, I'm enough. If you don't recognize it, that's fine. That energy is rare, and rare things are respected. 2. The man who sets boundaries. This is the chapter most men skip. They think love means accept everything. I tolerate everything. I stay no matter what. But that's not love. That's self-neglect. Love without boundaries is just chaos covered in cute moments and fake peace. If she cancels last minute 10 times, if she mocks your goals, if she wastes your time, if she crosses lines and you stay, you're basically teaching her, you can treat me however you want. I'll still be here. Respect dies in environments with no boundaries. The man women respect doesn't yell, doesn't threaten, doesn't punish. He simply says, that doesn't work for me. And he means it. Women test boundaries not out of cruelty, but out of instinct. They want to know if you have a backbone. If you fail that test, she might still like you, but she won't respect you. 3. The man who walks away. This part stings because it asks something most men avoid. Courage. When she disrespects you, when she ignores you, when she treats you like a bench player, when she cheats or lies. You don't beg. You don't debate. You don't send emotional essays at 2 a.m. You don't cry into her voicemail, hoping she'll change. You walk. Silence is power. Absence is power. Your calm departure speaks louder than any argument. It says, I respect myself too much to stay where I'm not valued. And here's the irony. She often recognizes your worth after you leave. That's when your presence hits her like a cold wind. That's when the respect she never showed suddenly appears. But by then, you're already gone. 4. The man with purpose. If your entire existence revolves around chasing women, you're playing life on hard mode with no rewards. Women respect men who are building something, creating something, moving towards something meaningful. A man with purpose is busy, not distracted, not obsessive, not waiting by the phone. He's grinding, he's evolving, he's climbing. That kind of direction is magnetic. Ask yourself right now, are you living like a man with a mission, or like someone waiting for life to give instructions? A man without purpose becomes a follower of everyone else's desires. But a man with purpose, he becomes the kind of man who doesn't chase respect. Respect chases him. 5. The man who controls his emotions. You know the guy who loses his mind because she didn't reply fast enough? Or the guy who gets jealous over tiny things? Or the one who sulks every time he doesn't get emotional attention? That's not strength. That's emotional instability disguised as love. The man women respect feels his emotions without letting them control him. He stays grounded. He stays focused. He stays calm in stressful moments. He responds, das es. He doesn't react Because if you can't regulate yourself, how can you handle life? How can you lead? How can you be trusted? Emotional control is one of the highest forms of masculinity, not because it's cold, but because it's disciplined. 6. The man who leads with actions, not words. You can talk about respect, confidence, and strength all day. You can say you're a real man until your throat hurts. But women don't listen to your speeches. They watch your life. Do you follow through? Do you keep your word? Do you show discipline? Do you act the same when no one is watching? Words try to convince. Actions prove. Stop announcing your value. Start embodying it. Your daily habits will earn the respect your words never can. 7. The man who doesn't need her. Here's the harshest truth of all. Women respect men who choose them, not men who need them to survive. The moment she becomes your identity, your oxygen, your emotional lifeline, you lose power, clarity, and direction. Neediness isn't love. Neediness is pressure. Neediness says, without you, I fall apart. But the man women respect is whole by himself. He likes her, but he doesn't rely on her to be stable. He wants her, but he doesn't abandon himself to keep her. And that balance is both attractive and powerful, because she knows you'll be fine with or without her. And that makes you stand out from 90% of men. In the end, it's simple. Women respect men who respect themselves, set boundaries, walk away when needed, live with purpose, control their emotions, lead with actions, and never make a woman their entire world. And become that man, and you won't have to ask for respect. You'll command it. Today's comment of the day goes to Ryan Cook 1650, who said, "Thank you for this channel. I have watched, followed, and implemented, and this has changed my life. Thank you for the reminders, hard truths, and strength to correct it." Messages like this fuel the channel. Truths that sting, but also transform. Respect to you, Mao, not just for listening, but for implementing. Savage truths only work when you put them into action. If this video spoke to your heart, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on notifications so you never miss a moment of truth, support, and real talk like this. We're building a community here where no one has to go through life alone. You've got this, and I've got you. See you in the next one.